Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's fading out this time. Episode number 727. I can hear myself. Thank the technical heavens. I just kind of fandangled with the headphones and booyah, took a shower. I feel rejuvenated. Um, I'm thinking about drinking the iced coffee I got in my fridge, but I might save it for tomorrow morning. Have me something sweet first thing when I wake up. Sounds pretty good. I'm thinking. That's my Kanye West impression when he's being chased by a bunch of Jews. No, nothing here. So it's another weekend. Just finished reading, a romance novel. I think her name's Susan Brockman. Pretty made me tear up. This is pretty decent, had like a superpower kind of shit and drugs and Navy SEALs. If you're into that, check it out. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? No, I'm legit. I have it here somewhere. Born to Darkness. If you're into it, yeah. It's I don't know if you're into like Twilight or shit like that. Give it a read. It'll maybe I'll talk about it sometime. But we're here to talk about the news. Let's check out the news. Do 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 news. No. Workshopping that. Justin Timberlake pleads guilty in DWI case, says driving after drinking was a mistake. Yeah, no shit. It's a pretty easy mistake. Are you gonna say the same mistake was when you pulled Janet Jackson's fucking bra off in front of millions at the Super Bowl? That was kind of a mistake, wasn't it? I remember that. I know a lot of people tend to forget that, but I remember that. I don't know why he's not being held accountable. I'm sure he is in some way. Like people shun him for that, for kind of ruining Janet Jackson's career by doing that because she's the one that took all the fucking blowback from that shit and not him. But I do like NSYNC. I'm not gonna lie. Like, do 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 do. It's gonna be me. Ooh yeah. No, I do love NSYNC. I do. I think they're better than Backstreet Boys, even though Backstreet Boys have quite a few bangers, But yeah, Justin, I'm sure you'll learn from your mistakes. It happens. Everybody drives while they're drinking, right? It's a pretty normal thing. Just call an Uber next time. Call an Uber. Look up Uber, not Uber, Uber. Next year on the news, if it loads up, okay. Boar's Head plant at center of listeria outbreak to close indefinitely. So apparently, Boar's Head, if you don't know about it, it's like a meat and cheese company. Pretty good meat and cheese. I'm a fucking lover of meat and cheese. If I could marry meat and cheese before I'd marry a female, I'm sure I would. Especially cheese, which I'm pretty sure scientists have said that cheese is just as addictive as any other drug. Oh my god, I'm fiending for cheese right now. But nah, I actually ate some flan earlier that my niece made. It was fucking good. I need her to send me the picture that she took before we ate it. It was really good. Flan's fucking good. Flan is a fucking a great dessert. I think it's better than like a lot of other desserts like sakatumi cake or there's also that cake that's like flavored with 7 up. That's pretty cool. Like a pound cake or mousse, If you're into mousse, chocolate mousse. Not really into chocolate. Anyways, Boar's Head, right? So I guess they had a listeria outbreak on their liverwurst, which I've never tried liverwurst. Doesn't sound good. The name really doesn't give it any sort of appeal to me. Liverwurst, of course. And it seems like the company, again, like I said, this specific location had a listeria outbreak. It never recovered, and now they're closing down that facility. So 500 jobs are being lost. What a terrible thing, especially when it has to do with meat and cheese. Where is the chameleon Kamala gonna do to fucking win us back in the election? Are we gonna leg drop her? Is she a chameleon? Is she an Indian? I don't fucking know. These are all questions that need to be answered, right? But that sucks. It's always bad whenever a company like just closes its doors, especially. I mean, this is a bad thing, but it sounds like something that could have been controlled, and they just like it just got out of hand. Uh, drinking while driving was a mistake. No. But yeah, I hope the cheese and meat find themselves a new home. I know I'm all about that sharp cheddar. I love taking a slice of sharp cheddar and just cutting the inside of my cheek and tasting my own blood. And I'm like, that's fucking if it like a paper cut, it's so sharp that cheddar, it fucking cuts you, man. Fucking cuts you and you just taste your blood with that cheese. God, it's so fucking good. Such a good slice of cheese. Anyway, yeah, terrible news. I hope the families recover from this and find new jobs. Anyways, moving on to the next thing here. North Korea reveals uranium enrichment facility to increase influence ahead of U.S. election. That's what the experts are saying. So yeah, North Korea, I guess, had this secret uranium facility, and it has just like said, "Hey, we have it," and supposedly it's supposed to influence our election. Which, I mean, yeah, maybe if you have like Taylor Swift announcing she's performing at this uranium fucking facility, but no one gives a shit about uranium. Like, I remember watching one like if you watched I Love Lucy, there was an episode where Lucy was given like a machine that helped find uranium, and uranium was such a big deal that they would pay like a lot of money to find it. And she was kind of tricked that she was given a machine that would beep around any sort of rock and not just a uranium enriched one. And she thought she made all this money, and I don't know, that's the only memory I have of uranium. I don't know what the fuck they do with uranium. I don't know if it is used to like create radioactive shit. My blood is burning, I'm radioactive. And I'm not radioactive. My heart is nuclear. Ready to be let down. But not heading for a meltdown. Doot 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 doot. That slice of cheddar that'll no. But yeah, I guess this will influence the election. I don't know. I don't fucking like I said, Taylor Swift's uh tweet or Instagram post about Kamala being a chameleon Indian that needs to be leg dropped probably got way more hits than this, or even like a TikTok dance, or Trump doing a TikTok dance around a Cybertruck probably influences the election more than these kind of things do now. No one gives a shit about war and what it's good for and all the other things that rhyme with it and people sing about. Lord, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Yay. But yeah, North Korea, I mean, do your thing, man. You're a cool guy. Kim Jong Un, right? Yeah, he's a pretty cool cat. I know he doesn't shit or, never loses a game of basketball or golf. So I think that's pretty cool in my book. Yeah. But lastly, here on the news, and speaking of sports, how a concussion can affect the brain and what Dolphins quarterback Twa may face next. And really, I was just looking this up because I was like, "What the fuck is Twa?" And that's the Miami Dolphins quarterback name is Twa Valoa. Tagovailoa. He's probably Samoan. He's probably got coconut in his hair or something, right? Coconut and chocolate. You know, Kamala. You want me a leg drop, Kamala? She a coconut? Is she a chameleon coconut? What? You want me to drink some beer? What? Um, nah. I don't know. It sucks that he got a. Apparently, this is his third concussion, And once you start getting into past two concussions, your brain, like, there's a ticker that's counting, and it's like, okay, you gotta like stop having your brain shake around in your skull. I remember seeing, what's that movie, like, is it Varsity Blues, where that guy just keeps getting concussions and they keep counting him, and he's eventually gonna like die if he reaches a certain amount. Um, but yeah, I don't know how it is with, I'm used to the whole concept of like wrestlers getting chair shots to the head and getting concussed all rowdy, and you don't know what it does to the brain with all the Will Smith movies and him slapping Chris Rock because of a bad fucking hair joke or whatever. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's all you gotta do, right? She's not a chameleon. you know, you don't want a leg dropper. But yeah, no, I hope this guy, recovers okay. Of course he is. He's got millions of dollars and he's a Samoan. All of the Samoans just fucking breathe in that fucking coconut water and then put it into their veins, and it fucking turns them into fucking jokers. They start jokering. But no, what do y'all think about concussions? What do you think about uranium? What do you think about cheese? And what do you think about driving drunk? Well, all y'all leave your comments down below on all those topics. They're very polarizing things to talk about. And everyone remember that's all funny, right? I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's all funny, guys. Now I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. One of our podcasts available. Just search "That's All Funny." Got a podcast with my buddy Gabe called "That's All Kayfabe." We're talking about wrestling. Another show with the wonderful Ben Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about movie watch, play a little game. That's Tits and Areolas with Ben Salad anywhere podcasts are available. If you want to watch any of these shows I just mentioned in video format, Cinescope or whatever, Aquavision, you can check them out on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Ariola. Just like and subscribe there. That's cool. If you want to see help support the show, there's donation links, or you can check out the patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything: bonus episodes, early episodes, deleted episodes, blah 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 blah, stuff like that. Yeah, no, hit me up on Twitter at Lorenzo Ariola or Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola for merch, t-shirts, print stickers. If you want to commission some art from a great artist, check out the artist that does all the art for the show at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram or Twitter. That's at Retro Horror Inc. I want to thank everyone for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, existing, whatever floats your boat. Stay alive, eat some cheese. See you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Bye.